Well, I've been having a bit of a clear out really, and I was thinking, do you remember the days of talking books on cassette? Lots of people had them, and there were comedy things and all sorts of things. Even travel on a cassette, explaining what a particular continent's like, or someone's travels. Bill Bryson, I think, even probably had some on cassette. And then, of course, along came CD. So if there were particularly long ones, or people's autobiography, and they wanted to ramble on and on and on, like somebody we know who used to be on QI, but still. So, there were the ones that were CDs that went on for quite a while. And then, of course, there were radio adaptations of shows, and they were put out on cassette. Anyway, I came across these two. Now, my son loved the books, and I used to play these cassettes as well in the car that I'd picked up. Richmal Crompton and the immortal Just William. This is Just William 2, read by Martin Jarvis. Absolutely superb reading Just William. Very, very enjoyable. 2 hours and 30 minutes. Now as famous over the radio as they are in print, the adventures of that irrepressible and ageless schoolboy William Brown have been delighting both young and old for decades. Anyway, these ended up going on to CD. I don't know whether you can stream them or anything like that, or maybe via Amazon service, but Martin Jarvis, he's your man. 2 cassettes in there. Another one, a series that I used to love to hear on the radio, was Round the Horne, with Kenneth Horne and Kenneth Williams and Hugh Paddock and lots of other people on there. Anyway, very enjoyable. And one of the characters that Kenneth Williams used to have a spot in the show was Rambling Syd Rumpo. Ah, yes, me dearios. Well, this one originally came out in 1966. It says this recording was previously released in 1996, so it must have been another sort of cassette version, or on LP or something or other, whichever. It says Kenneth Williams burst forth with 40 songs from his regular Round the Horne slot. During 4 BBC radio series, Round the Horne, a true doyen of folk singing, graced the airwaves. Listeners were underprivileged to hear, and that's their writing, not my pronunciation, to hear Rambling Syd Rumpo recreate such as lyrical airs as the Goose Knocker's Fair, the Gander Boglin Song, I'm going into the accent now, I'm going to character, the Cornish Scrumpy Dance, and the Ballad of the Woggler's Mooly, and the Lummoxshire air of the Spoon Pickers. Well, I think he was great in these kind of things. Not so keen on his carry-on films, etc. Running time for this is 1 hour and 35 minutes. And if you go into charity shops, these seem to, be there from time to time. But when I picked up a copy of this, it was the first time I'd ever seen this in a charity shop on cassette. This particular one, Rambling Syd Rumpo, but it's great. BBC Worldwide Limited, and very enjoyable and very humorous as well. About an hour and a half of nonsense. The Round the Horne shows were a bit near the knuckle actually when we used to listen to them. I had an idea of what they were on about even when I was a youngster, and we used to listen to it on a Sunday afternoon, probably whilst lunch was being prepared, and the grown-ups laughed at it as well. Right, well, I've shared these two with you. I may find some others that I can pick out and show you. Don't know what I'll do with these cassettes. Mind you, I'm told that tapes are making a comeback. Mind you, they said that about vinyl, didn't they? And it has done to a degree. Anyhow, I hope you've enjoyed seeing this. Please click a like if you have, and please subscribe to the channel.